Hey guys, I'm here today on my boat on Sydney Harbour. We're out with some clients and we're learning about what their journey in property is. So I'd like to introduce you to Clara and Ahmet, and you'll hear their story. So guys, how did you get involved with property? What's your background?
So we both run our own businesses from home. We've been wanting to invest in property, but not quite sure what avenue to take or who to talk to. So after a bit of research, we've been trying to get into property for, the last 2 years, and we came across a lot of people and different strategies. I even learned a bit about property development, but I was just too scared to take any steps because I didn't have any experience, and it was a big risk at the time. And then we put some money into a deal just to park our money a little bit, and that deal at the time kind of didn't go the way we planned, so we didn't quite get our money back as we had originally hoped. And then I came across Mark, and I gave him a call, and he was actually talked to me for longer. Do you remember?
Yeah.
He was talking to me for half an hour, and he was overseas at the time, and he talked to me for like an hour, and I thought, oh my God, this guy's lovely. He was really genuine, really helpful, which is really hard to find when you're trying to find out information about things and you don't know who to talk to or even what you're talking about. Yeah, he was just really helpful. It's just been from there. That was just over a year ago that I think I talked to you first.
Yeah, that's right. And then we put you into the first deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since then, we've got a deal in Perth at the moment. We're building a dual lock. So it's a 2-bed, 3 on one side and a 3-bedroom on the other. So that's going to be for cash flow. We're going to keep that one when it's completed.
Yeah.
And we've just recently signed up to get a block of land in Brisbane. That's going to be either an equity deal where we build to sell at the end, or we might keep it. We'll see how it goes at the end, because that's still a few years away yet. But we're definitely on the right track, and our plan's moving ahead really quickly.
And the deal that you've got in Perth, just to explain the kind of how good it is, like you've made how much money, like already?
When we met Mark, we didn't have much money to begin with, to be honest. We just really kind of scrambled and put a little bit of money just to get our foot in the door with this deal.
Yeah.
And since then, the land hadn't even settled and we were already making money, which was really exciting to see. And like I said, the house is still building. It's only halfway through at the moment. And by the time it's completed, we're going to make well over 200K, I reckon.
Well, probably
more.
Double that.
Yeah, probably more.
Yeah.
So really, it's really just opened our eyes, because what's happened is now we're going to have all this equity. Once this deal's done, we're going to have a lot of equity to use in the next project. So yeah, our journey started, and I don't think it'll be stopping anytime soon.
And all cash flow positive, right?
All cash flow positive. So we won't have that stress of having to dig into our weekly wages to keep it going. So that's really exciting.
And no more deposits to put out.
No, and that was the hardest bit at the start, is saving the deposit.
Always the first one's the hardest. After that, it's self-funding. Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for coming today. It's been a wonderful day too, So thanks a lot.